Hi, I'm back with another Pokemon analysis. Today we are here with the Fire Pig Pokemon, Tepig. Tepig has stats opposite to Snivy, seeing that it has 65 base HP, 63 base attack, 45 defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. And that is good for a basic Pokemon, but it's not going to be outspeeding anything like... It won't even outspeed Lillipup or Snivy. It might outspeed Oshawott, depending on your nature or Oshawott's nature. But anyway, let's look at its moves. It starts off with Tackle, like every other starter, and Tail Whip, which is like Oshawott. It gets Ember at level 7, which is a good stab attack for Tepig with 40 base power. That's not too shabby at this point in the game. Level 9, it gets Odor Sleuth, which isn't that useful, so you should probably pass. 13, it gets Defense Curl, which raises its defense by a stage. It is particularly useful if you have a defense-lowering nature, like my Tepig does, but otherwise it's not that useful. At level 15, though, you'll notice that it gets better by picking up Flame Charge, a 50 power fire type of attack that is physical, which cooperates with Tepig and its evolution's great attack, and it raises its speed by a stage, making it zippier for the next flame charge it will deal. After evolving, it gets Smog at level 20, which again isn't very useful. At level 23, Rollout is useful for taking out flying types, but that's about it. It's your choice whether you want to use it, but if you want a good rock type move, wait till it gets Head Smash. It gets Takedown at level 28, which can take out water types and ground types. It can't take out rock types though, but some of your other moves can, like your fighting type that your Pignite gained. And at level 31 gets Heat Crash, which does more damage the heavier you are than your opponent. And Pignite is pretty heavy. It's probably going to be heavier than most of the things you're facing, but it will be especially useful when you're Emboar, because Emboar is very heavy for a starter. Probably I think it is the heaviest starter out of all of them. Anyway, it gets Assurance right before evolving. It gets Assurance at level 36, which is good for taking out psychic types. Other than that, it's not that useful. Flamethrower at level 43 is a good special staple fire type attack. But you're also going to want to teach it Brick Break, which you get from a lady in the Pokemon Center in a Serious City. And then at level 50, it gets a move I mentioned before, Head Smash, which is useful for taking out bulky flying types. Roar at level 55 isn't particularly useful, but level 62, it gets Flare Blitz, which is going to be dealing one-hit KOs, if not two-hit KOs, very quickly. And it has a lot of diversity in TMs as well. Some of the ones that I want to mention are Taunt, Solar Beam, Smackdown, Earthquake, Brick Break, Fire Blast, Rock Tom, Facade, Low Sweep, Echoed Voice, Focus Blast, Scald, Giga Impact, Will-O-Wisp, Stone Edge, Gyro Ball, Bulldoze, Rock Slide, Poison Jab, Grass Knot, and Wild Charge. That is a lot of diversity. You're probably going to want to go with Flare Blitz or Flamethrower, depending on if you want the recoil or not. Assurance or Head Smash for taking out, and then probably Wild Charge for taking out waters and flying types. And then one rotating TN move, depending on the situation. You could change it from Poison Jab to Low Speed to Earthquake, depending on whatever opponent you're facing. So overall, Tepig is definitely the choice if you want to go with diversity and power. Oshawott is the one actually you're going to want to choose if you want little weaknesses, but Tepig is able to cover its weakness as well. Very impressive from the little piggy. And that's just how Tepig rolls. So, and I forgot to mention that when its Emboar, its special attack gets better than its defense, special defense, and speed. Because if you notice as a Tepig, the special attack is tied with all the rest of those stats. But when it evolves, it gets better. So don't worry about Flamethrower being not that powerful or anything like that. So yes, Tepig is a great choice. And definitely able defeating a wide variety of opponents. And the only thing is that it's very slow, and its defenses are on par with its speed, so it might get hit hard before it's able to deal the damage. But other than that minor setback, Tepig is pretty much ready to deal some damage and ready to do it well. So Tepig is definitely a great choice for your starter.